Hi and welcome back again on this new video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can get a notification whenever I upload a new content. This is going to be a very brief, video actually about how one can actually extract data from a picture, right? Using actually using Excel, right? So over here I have some screenshot, that I took. They are just right here. I have two different screenshots here. This is one of it here, coming from Yahoo Finance. This has to do with financial information about Tesla. And then I have another one here again. This is actually a screenshot that actually someone sent to me to analyze the data, right? Most of the time, companies data are very sensitive, and you don't want to share this data with anyone else, right? Now, how it will be very difficult to to analyze the picture, because this is like some data, numbers, and everything. So the best way to handle it is to have it on the CSV file, or an Excel file. Then from there on, you can run some few math on it, whether it's trying to get I don't know, some statistics or whatsoever, or visualization, and you can take it from there, right? So right here, what you're going to do is just to go right into data, and you go to data from picture, right? And then you hit data from picture here, you click on it. Let's extract this first one, this financial data from Tesla. And then when you click on it, the data from picture, they're analyzing the data. And right now, whenever the system feels like, the system is not sure of, maybe the image is blurry, or for some reason the system doesn't really is not really sure, like maybe the level of accuracy is really low, it will be highlighted to tell you, oh, I'm not sure of this value, make sure this is correct, and then make some correction if you want to review it, if there is any review is needed before insert it to a data. So this number right here is kind of, the system is, the accuracy is kind of low, clearly you can see it's saying something here, low confidence. Look at it, when you high, when you hover over it, say low confidence cell, so it doesn't really trust it. So you have to go back in there and look at it here, enterprise value is right here, and then this is like the second cell, so from right, so this is right here, 373.74 billion. So this is not 8, clearly you can see it's a B there, it's not 8. So we have to change this and then put a B to make sure this is B actual billion, then accept. This has been corrected. Clearly you can see even over here the first one is B as well. So the remaining one, I think they are all correct. There is no low cell accuracy in there, so everything seems darker. So yeah, so now we're good, everything is great. And then you can insert, and then we're good. So this is our data here being extracted. And over here you can see in the real data set, it's interrogative mark, something like this, just to have some details about the data. It's like a tooltip, but we need it, we don't, so we can just get rid of it. Other than that, I think we're good. And I can bring it over here, the image here, to actually trying to make sure we have the right data extracted. So let's bring in the image, and I'm going to have them side by side so we can get to look and compare, right? So here's the image. This is December 31st 2022. We have it here, September 30th, we have June, we have March, and December 2021. So everything is in here. You can clearly see these are billions of dollars of value. So we have BBCA, this is trillion, and so on. So I think everything looks great. Clearly you can see the data is being well extracted and everything is in there. And so yeah, this is how actually you can get that. Okay, so we can close this window down, and we have this data extracted. Now let's move on to the next one. The next one, again, we want to go in here, data from picture. Let's extract this data. This is like an Excel that has been, the picture has been taken from an Excel document, and again it's loading, right? So clearly this is our data here, and this is what is being extracted. And again, when you hover over this orange, is the low confidence cell. Clearly you can see it says low confidence cell. So it means actually the system is not really, the level of confidence is low, right? The accuracy is, very low. Means that the information in there might not be accurate, so you have to check back, the real, your data, and then correct that. And that's what I'm going to do here. That's cell number 2, row number 2. So it says here UTS FEIT. So you have UTS here and FEIT. I think this is great. This look good. We accept it. It's fine. Okay. Let's continue reviewing. So this number is 54201.94. Yeah, this is great. We accept it. This one 44664.57. Yeah, I think it's great. We accept it. And so everything is good. There is no more cell with low accuracy or low whatsoever. So we accept this, and then we close on. Everything is fine. We can then insert. Yes, insert. And we have our data extracted here. Clearly you can see here this doesn't look good, right? It doesn't look good at all. Why? Because you can see the clicks. The first click here, the total number of the clicks is here. It's supposed to be here on cell A, right? The clicks are supposed to be here, and then the cost. So this is kind of messy anyway. It doesn't look great, right? Because some of these columns have been upset, right? And the reason is like there is a confusion between the true first column, and then the cells, the cells number that we have here, right? The column A, B, C, D that we have in here, we still have the same A, B, C, D on the image. So the cell is actually, viewing, this ABC that we have on our image as actually part of the data, and that's not the case. The ABC that we have, they are not part of the data. They are supposed to be the one at the top here. And to fix that, you must make sure, like, your screenshot is formatted in ways that actually represent, your data sets. So make sure that this, the screenshot that you do, that you are presenting, that you trying to, like, to capture only the data that you're interested in. Anything that you're not interested in, any noise that may be, in your screenshot, you should just get rid of it. And that's what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to crop my, my image in ways that it only comes with actually the data that I'm interested in. So that's the next part of the, that's actually how I'm going to get this problem fixed actually. So fast forward, I actually reorganize the data. I actually crop the data, to get rid of the ABC, all the stuff that I have. So this is the how I really crop the data, and then I only selected the part of the data that I'm interested in. And so the ABC that I was having at the top, I got rid of it, and that's how actually my new crop data looks like. It's still the same data, the same information, everything. I just removed the ABC that we had at the top. So I'm gonna use this and then get actually the data extracted. So let's go back in here. We can open a new sheet here, and then go in there to data, and then picture, and then get this picture here. Here is our picture, the data we want to extract from. We want to get extracted, and yeah, it's loading here. And now clearly you can see again this, there is kind of low confidence with this. So we want to make sure that whatever we have here is the same thing. It is, we accept it. Then that's the only low confidence that we have. Now when you look at the data that is being extracted, you will clearly see that this looks good. It looks different than the order. The cells have been well recognized. You see the cells are very good. Clicks, cost, CPC. The only problem we have is with the CPC, right? Because the CPC is in the column, and then the data of the CPCs are in a different column. So what I have to do here is just to put CPC here, right? Accept it, and then the one here I will wipe it out. That's all. And then this column, accept it. So we'll just delete this column because we don't need it anymore, right? Okay, now we can insert the data, and then remove the empty column that we have here for the CPC. We don't need that. We'll delete it, and then here's our data now. The data has been well extracted, and everything is in there. We don't need this 1, 2, 3 or whatever. We don't need that, this numbering. So that's our data here. So yeah, that's our data right here. which is good. All right, each column is there, A, B, C up to F, and we have the clicks, we have the calls, CPC, users, and section. So this is how you can do it. It's very important. There's something that I want to notice, I want to point out here again. When you have an image that is blurry, that is not clear, and you want to get a high accuracy, you want to get, all your data well extracted, the best thing is to work on the image, to trying to clean the image. I wouldn't say clean, but like to trying to use some tools, some third-party tools, to increase whatever accuracy that the image comes with. You want to make it, to use all these to adjust, image adjustment, the exposure, the contrast, the sharpness is. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Please don't forget to leave your comment below if there is something that you think I could do better, or if there is another tool that you are using to extract images, tables, or image data, into Excel. Let me know in your comment below. Thank you, and see you on the next one.